How well do you really understand consumers? You know, the people who actually eat the fruit and vegetables that this industry sells. Well, when it comes to tomatoes, Zinaida Kapustina knows far more than most. As Category Insight Manager at Franco-Moroccan tomato specialist Azura, she has spent more than 10 years analysing the market and advising the group on emerging consumer trends. So, who better to speak to for some fresh insight into what those customers really want? We caught up with Zinaida at the recent Fruitnet Tomato Congress in the Netherlands.
My name is Zinaida. I'm a Category Insight Manager at Azura, a French-Moroccan grower. We are mainly focused on snacking tomatoes. So my role within the company is to analyze the market, to check on the trend and see where the opportunities are.
Okay, so we would love to know where the opportunities are in snacking tomatoes. Where do you see those big opportunities for more sales in future?
I would advise you, opportunities are everywhere, like actually everywhere.
So what are you doing as a company to try and understand those consumers better? Are you doing research and trying to find out what they want, what kind of different varieties they want, for example, in snacking?
Within Azura, we study our markets and we do organize consumer focus group. We make consumers talk and try to understand what are the reasons why they are selecting each tomatoes, which are the main criteria, how they consume these tomatoes. Is it in the morning, is it in the evening, is it as a snack or as a meal? And it's kind of common for all countries, but sometimes we have exceptions. Like for example, in France we have apéro, which means a light snack with a cocktail or wine or something. So this is typically French.
So are you finding, from your shopper studies, are you finding things that are surprising about different countries where you supply tomatoes?
I can give a lot of examples of surprising. Let's start with the UK market, which is quite interesting. One of the insight I've got from it is about brown tomatoes. UK consumer wouldn't eat brown tomatoes. Why? They think they turn bad because of the color. Or German consumers do not really distinguish different types of tomato within snacking tomatoes, because we know there is a baby plum, cherry, etc. For German consumer, that will be just small tomato, and that's it.
And that's it. So what can you do with that knowledge as a marketer and a supplier of tomatoes all around Europe? What can you do with that knowledge now to improve your sales?
We need to better communicate with the consumers. I still think there is a huge area of growth in this section. We need to better communicate to the consumer and to explain them what the tomatoes are, which type of tomatoes they better pick for grill, for breakfast, or for lunch, or for salad, etc. Better explain them, like for example, to fridge or not to fridge? What a question.
That is a big question in tomatoes.
We have two schools actually here. One part of the population would put them into the fridge, considering that they will be conserved better, and another part of the population would put them in open air because it's better for the flavor. And actually they are right, but we need to communicate on it, because consumer sometimes they miss knowledge about the tomatoes. So we as an industry, we can push it forward and better communicate to the consumer.
So the message is to help consumers understand it better, and through that we can improve the sales even further in these new opportunities in markets.
As a consumer, you go to a store, you can see a lot of tomatoes. How do you pick the one you need? We need to help them. And we do that within Azura. We have some shoppers and styles from different markets, and we do translate it into communication on the back to better help them.
Well, that sounds like a great idea, and I'm sure you've got lots of other ideas up your sleeve. We'll let you keep them to yourselves, because I'm sure you want to use those ideas and sell more tomatoes before your competitors. So thank you for sharing some insight, and thank you for sharing your expertise with us. Zinaida, it's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.